Have you ever passed a period of time in your life where you felt so sad, gloomy, like no sense of joy on purpose? You are not alone. Today we'll be talking about the hidden signs of depression that might be hiding behind your smile, your productivity, and behind your "I am fine" marks. So don't go anywhere, watch till the end. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are watching me for the first time, this is Health Matters with Ada. In this channel, we talk about everything concerning healthy living, ranging from nutrition to fitness, disease prevention, global health, and mental health. So please don't forget to click on the subscribe icon and also the bell icon so you get notified whenever we post a new video. And to my returning viewers, words cannot explain how much I love you guys. Thank you for always showing up for me. Thank you for always encouraging me. I love you all. And today we'll be talking about the hidden signs of depression. And yes, some people can be depressed without knowing about it. It's common for people to feel sad with depression, but there are other hidden signs and symptoms that are not obvious to people. So now, do not get me wrong, it's okay to feel sad, upset, and down when you are facing certain life challenges. But when these feelings become so persistent and overwhelming that it starts to affect your day-to-day activities from living a normal life, then it becomes a problem. So here are the signs of depression that are easily overlooked. Number 1, self-blame and guilt. Excessive self-blame, guilt, and shame can be a hidden sign of depression that is easily overlooked. Some people tend to feel responsible for emotions or circumstances that is happening in their life when it's not their fault. Now they start feeling excessively remorseful about certain things, about these circumstances, when it's something that it's not actually their fault, and they start engaging themselves in negative dialogue or conversation, saying things like "I'm not good enough" to themselves, saying things like "I'm worthless." They even go as far as repeating past events in their head, saying things they would have done differently, like "I would have said this instead of this, I would have done that instead of that." Now, to break free from this, you have to practice self-compassion and understanding. You have to also challenge these negative thoughts whenever they come to you. Whenever they try coming to you, you say, whenever these negative thoughts trying to tell you you're not good enough, you challenge these thoughts by saying "I am good enough." Whenever these negative thoughts come to say "I am worthless," you challenge the thoughts by saying you have your worth, you know your value, you are a queen, you are a king. Challenge this negative thought with all your power and might. You should also have a growth mindset. You should know that your mistakes are there to be learned from. Your mistakes are not there to keep you at a place. Your mistakes are something that you should actually learn from. And lastly, if you or anybody tend to keep experiencing self-guilt and blame, it is a sign that you need a professional help or a loved one by your side. The second on our list is self-medicating. This is a common hidden sign of depression. Some people see it as a temporary relief of depression, but it actually causes more harm than good. For example, gambling. You see yourself always wanting to gamble, to pass away time, to feel better, to hide your emotions. You always want to do things to help you hide your emotions. You always want to There are a lot of things that can help you hide your emotions. going on the social media all the time. You're trying to use this to self-medicate yourself from depression. Some people tend to work too much to deprive themselves from going through this emotional trauma or emotional pain they were facing or they are facing, but it's not a cure for depression. Like I said earlier, self-medicating can look like a temporary relief of depression, but it ultimately worsens depression, and it can lead to anxiety, which also leads to addiction or even worsen your mental health symptoms. The third one we have on our list is disconnection from emotions. This is another hidden sign of depression. People tend to disconnect from their emotions to avoid feeling sad and overwhelmed. Now you tend to avoid conversations that will trigger these strong emotions, which would end up pushing these emotions deep down. Yes, to push it deep down, and you will find out that you are trying to ignore or deny the existence of this trauma or emotions, or rather circumstances that you are facing. So now you have to learn to let it out. Learn to let out your pain when you feel sad. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel gloomy. It's okay to feel upset when you are facing certain circumstances. It actually takes time to heal, you know. It's not something that you can overlook or something that you can get over in one day. So let it out. Let out this pain. Let out these emotions. When you feel sad, cry it out. With time, you find out that you get less pained when you remember about these circumstances. You find out that you get less pained when you remember about these situations that you must have passed through. Have you ever been in a situation where you feel so bad, you feel so upset regarding a problem or a circumstances that you must have faced, and you start crying all of a sudden because of that problem? There's this relief, this inner relief you tend to get when you after crying. So tomorrow when you remember this particular circumstances again, the level of pain you had yesterday will be very different from the level of pain you had today. So reconnect with your emotions. Don't hide these feelings anymore. Don't disconnect with them. Reconnect with them. Whenever you feel sad about these emotions, cry over it. Don't ignore it. It actually happened. You can't deny its existence. So you have to reconnect with these emotions. If you feel like you should cry over it, if you need a loved one by yourself, if you need a professional help, I would advise you actually reach out to a professional to help you reconnect with your emotions. So thank you very much for watching up to this extent. If you have not clicked on the subscribe icon, please click on the subscribe icon and also the bell icon so you get notified whenever we post a new video. And also don't forget to click on the comment section telling us if you had value from today's lesson. Thank you for watching. Love you all. Bye.